Hello, welcome. Since I just recently finished the 4moms Mamaroo First Impressions in Review, and since I compared the unit, if you found my page and found my video, then I'm going to go ahead and do a quick review of the 4moms Mamaroo, as I mentioned in the Mamaroo video for comparison. The 4moms Mamaroo, this is the second version, or 2014-2015 edition of the Mamaroo. And the first version was a little bit more basic. The screen wasn't quite as detailed. And this version also includes magical Bluetooth. And that's neat because what you could do is go onto the App Store or Google Play, and download the 4moms app. Once you do that, you could pair it with your Mamaroo and actually control the device as if you were controlling the device down here with your app on your phone. And it works pretty well. I've never had an issue with pairing, and I've also never had an issue with commands. So pretty cool as far as the Bluetooth is concerned for this unit. Now, as you can see, if you're interested in the Mamaroo, which is kind of the top of the line swing and or bouncer from 4moms, you can see that it's definitely a bigger product than the Bounceroo, and it's even a little bit bigger than the swing. So as you can see here, I opted for the black version, which I believe was $239.99 time of purchase. And then I also got the infant insert, and the infant insert is, I believe it was $34.99. And I could tell you that after having my two-month-old son in this, you're definitely going to want the infant insert. And honestly, to me, it's kind of like a money grab, but what is it nowadays? I mean, you know, you have your Apple Watch with your rubber band, basically, and it's $50 when it probably cost them $2 to make. They could have very easily included this for, you know, additional $5 or $10, and it probably cost them maybe that, if not less, to include that with the Mamaroo. But regardless, it is pretty well made, and it's pretty nice. It definitely comforts them and holds them in there pretty well. So as you can see, very detailed control panel. You have 5 different modes. You have car ride, kangaroo, tree swing, rockabye, and wave. And each little picture kind of gives you an idea of what they do. My favorite probably is car ride. It doesn't exactly mimic a car ride, so let me just get that out there in the open. If you take your son or daughter for a car ride, you're probably guaranteed to get them to fall asleep. In here, it's kind of 50-50 for me, but it is a good swing. And right now I have it on medium intensity. That's what those bars are underneath. So you could go anywhere from 1 to 5 on the intensity. Below that, you actually have your sound options. So it has 4 preset sound options: rain, fan, ocean, heart. Rain, obviously rain sound; fan sounds like a fan; ocean, heart. And aux. Aux is where you could either plug in your phone device or iPod or whatever you choose to plug in there, an MP3 player of some sort, and you could actually broadcast the music over these 2 speakers here. On the left-hand side, you actually have physical buttons. This one it controls on and off, and you hit the left or right arrows to actually change the mode. The plus and minus at the top and bottom control intensity. So medium intensity looks something like this. It's what I usually use for my son. Unless he's having some tummy issues or he's upset for any reason, then I usually like to turn it up. And it goes pretty quick here, as you can see. The other thing that I like to do as well, if he's already asleep and I want to transfer him to the unit, I'll turn it all the way down. So it's just a real slow, nice motion, just to kind of get him to continue sleeping. Then on the right-hand side, as you can see here, you have the music controls. So you have the music on-off button in the middle. Right now, that's the ocean sound. You have the left and right arrows to actually choose between these, and volume up or volume down. And it's pretty good. Built-in sounds I find don't really do much for my son. They might for your son or daughter. I usually plug in my phone, or you could actually stream the music via Bluetooth. But I do find that the music kind of works better for me. But it's completely up to you. Now, the way it's built is very nice. It has very, very nice, strong aluminum bars here. And setting it up is a little bit more complicated than this bounceroo over here. It will take you probably a good 15-20 minutes, and you do want to make sure that you are setting it up at the correct tilt level, because you could actually change the tilt level, as you can see here. It could go all the way to this white portion up against there, and you could tilt it either up or down, how you'd like. And I do also want to make mention that these units, both of them, are fully able to be disassembled for storage or travel. So it's really nice. And then you have up here the toys. Now, since my son's only 2 months old, he can't actually see colors. So on the infant insert, obviously I turned it over to black and white. As you can see here on the underside, it has black and white patterns. So since he can't fully see color yet, that's what I did, and he just loves staring at that thing go around. My one gripe about the machine, and I realize this would be an expensive addition, but my son would really like it, is the fact that I have to do this. It would have been nice if they would have had the mobile that automatically spins as well. Hint, hint, 4moms Edition 3. On this unit. I wouldn't expect that on the bounceroo given its low price, but on their top of the line swing, it definitely would be nice to have that automatically turn around. But other than that, my son really loves it. I love to put him in there for as little as 10 minutes while I'm just, running and doing something, or maybe up to an hour or two, so he takes a nap in it. And always, if he's taking a nap, or she's taking a nap, you do want to make sure to watch them and make sure that they're not trying to crawl out of it. This one has, they could stay in it a little bit longer, but again, 4moms also recommends that once they're able to try to get out of it, they probably can't use the device anymore. So for the price and all of its functions and capabilities, I'd say it's definitely worth it if you're looking at a very nice swing for your son or daughter. I would probably say that it was a no-brainer for me just because I'm a big tech guy and I absolutely love tech, and it's very Apple-like. As you can see, I'm a very big Apple fan, and I just loved it from day one. So if you're thinking about swings, I would definitely say that this is a very strong contender, but your two big cons are, to me, this doesn't move by itself, and the price. It is very expensive. You're looking at least spending about $240 to $300 depending on which insert you get. Again, I just have the plain black, but if you get a color insert, it's more expensive. But I would definitely recommend it. So thanks for watching, and leave any comments or questions you might have, and I'll be sure to answer them. Thanks.